Hi there, everybody. This is Stephanie Bennett. I'm so glad you've come back to The Secret Place. I'm here today to share a few words with you. First, we'll start with a few words from my book, and then we'll riff a little bit and hear from you, hopefully. It's one thing to start a new friendship or a new romance, and another thing to watch it grow and flourish, isn't it? If a flourishing friendship or marriage is something that you desire but have lost, there's a way forward. And that is what I refer to as relational repair or restoration in my upcoming book. Here's a little excerpt. Restoring healthy rhythms of relationship requires a real change in mindset, especially acknowledging our addiction to multitasking. For restoration, we need a mindset that views every person as made in the image of God. That's the Imago Dei, created by a loving maker. Thus, each person is worthy of eye contact or a smile or a good word. It's an attitude that recognizes the worth of others and finds respect in the commonality of our humanness. Living in this mindset provides an essential start in helping our primary relationships thrive. Living in such a renewed flow of love and grace is the undercurrent necessary to maintain strong and healthy relationships. To create this positive flow requires more than just a desire or longing. It will take creating new habits that foster relationships in the in-between moments of each day. I can imagine what our beloved Paul, the apostle, must have felt when he said to the Philippians, "Further, my brothers and sisters, rejoice in the Lord. It's no trouble for me to write the same things to you again, and it is a safeguard for you. For I must reiterate the importance of fostering the flow of relationship. Attentiveness to the small snatches of time can help us stay awake. And what I mean by that is fully present to ourselves and to our loved ones, even more so than the occasional weekend away or special event. I don't think relationships are ruined in the big event or the missed birthday or the fumbling, saying something huge wrong. I think the thriving of our relationships is missed. We lose that in the in-between, in those cracks and crevices, or those crannies, those little cracks and crannies of everyday life. So to be attentive to them is no small thing. And when I talk to friends or couples, I don't do as much relationship coaching now as I used to. It's like focusing more, just teaching takes up a lot of time, and mentoring students and writing books takes a lot of time, but I still do a little bit of relationship coaching. And those that I've coached in the past, the couples, sometimes it's funny that the young men who come, they don't realize that it's the little things. It's like remembering to say hello, or take out 2 cups for the tea or for the coffee, or smiling, little things that are in the nooks and crannies, being attentive to each other. These are the things that will make a difference in our life, whether we just kind of get on with the relationship and kind of survive in it, get along, exist in it, which just seems so dry and so much less than what is intended, or thrive in a relationship. So if you find that some of your friendships or your marriage or your current romance is on the verge of being lost, you will need to take some strong intentional steps to repair, to restore. It's a little bit different when we're working on repairing a relationship and restoring a relationship than we're just than a little slight fight or argument or snip. Those kinds of things need to be fixed too, but they're not the same as really repairing a relationship that has had a breach, or that is really devolved and unspooled into a place of where it's no longer fun and it's not satisfying, and it actually turns toxic. So know that there's hope, and there's a way to restore, and it's a path. Please include the Lord in it. He's with you, and He knows what's going on. It's important to bring these things to Him and say, God, teach me thy way. Show me thy path. Help me to take the steps necessary to really have a changed mindset toward my friend, my loved one, my sibling, my wife, my husband. We're all in this together, okay? Thanks so much for coming by. This is Stephanie Bennett in The Secret Place. See you next time.